about that. Hello, Marianne. Where am I headed? To Little Hickory Beach. Good evening, Margaret. We're up here in Lee County. We finished up with the Louisville Slugger Warriors game at JetBlue Park. When we came over here, you guys like different locations. This is one of my favorite beaches in all of Southwest Florida. It'll take us a minute to get over there because everybody's at the beach tonight, apparently. All the beaches are pretty full as far as parking goes. So we're gonna trek over this way. This is Hickory Pass here. Thank you, Ruthie. I absolutely love those shell ornaments, though. Seriously, your pictures did not even come close to doing those things justice. Thanks to everybody that joined us earlier. Check out the replay on the other app that we were live on earlier. If you want to see the game through the bottom, through the top of the 8th inning. When I got done live streaming, I had 1% battery left on that phone. Those shell ornaments are incredible. I can't wait to put them up. I might do a little tree on the lanai just for those. Yeah, Little Hickory's great, man. But we're making our way to the beach. It's on the other side here. Just gotta sneak under here. 300 feet to the right, it says. That sounds about right, yeah. It's about 300 steps. Oh, yeah. Well, Ruthie's got an artistic background, and she shared with me along the way. She kept, she made those out of clay, but she kept reworking them. And then after she got the molds done to use, then the hardest part was probably matching up the paint colors, figuring out the paint colors. My son does live in Estero, which is right by Fort Myers. Church and dinner. Nice. I just got done at McGregor's Public House. I had some derby hats. That's in my story if you want to see what they look like. Lamb and ground beef burgers were delicious. Thank you, Judy Ann, for the tip. Unfortunately, it didn't even matter because all the parking was full down here tonight on all these beaches. And double check and see if this is still part of the free lot. It still looks like it. Alright, so it does look like it's still free too, Julian. My Lee County Beach Pass finally expired. Bob has merch. My wife's actually working on that today. She was looking into some of the companies that do it. But I can get you a mug if you really want one. I can get you one of my shirts too. We'll share that information with you coming up. And you can even get tote bags too. Their tote bags aren't very cheap though. They're a little pricey, but they're nice. Still haven't confirmed whether they have a zipper though. You made it home? I know. I got about 90% on this phone while I was eating. What? Oh. They roped it off. That's funny. Makes a big difference. This is Little Hickory Beach. One of my favorite beaches in all of Southwest Florida. No fires. Hey, Renata. That was a Scotch bonnet, a juvenile Scotch bonnet. It kind of reminded me of like a giant nutmeg in a way. So we'll go down here to my favorite spot where Judy Ann rarely goes because, you know, I'm just doing it for you, Judy Ann. I will say it's been a while since I've been up here. The sand up here is much different than Marco. I never thought it was that much different, but it definitely is. Got a few turtle nests over here. Probably mostly loggerhead turtle up here as well. The beach is looking a little rough. There's the two turtle nests. Got these condos cleaned up pretty good. This is where I used to live in this area, yes, closer to here. This is Bonita Springs. I lived in Estero, which is the town next to the town over. Linda, this is Little Hickory Beach. This is one of my favorite beaches. You'll see why when I get to the end here. Yeah, there's a pass that comes through. Hickory Pass. Cuts through over here. Vitamin C time. Florida, yes. Southwest Florida. This is not the Paradise Coast. Do you know what they call this coast? 500 bonus points to whoever figures it out. Maybe we'll see Eddie B out here tonight. But they've done a nice job on all these. They're all in great. They all look really nice. Since the last time I was here. Be here in 29 days. Yeah, it's great. Great location. They're also a great location to see dolphin because all the fish are funneled through there. Your connection buffers every 30 seconds. Well, this looks like you got a built-in buffer then. Stay at Seascape. Should be a good sunset though. Here, let me zoom in on that sunset or focus on it a little better for you. I couldn't resist, Linda. You surprised me last night with those gift subs there during that storm. I was just kicking back. Just like today at the baseball game, I was just kicking back. I wasn't expecting that, so you surprised me. It was a nice surprise. I think we got the coral tonight for the wish list up top if you want to get it in that box. I started right here at Little Hickory, Cassie. No, that's as close as you can get to the pass. They're all looking pretty good though. It's perfect way for me to spend the middle part of my day today. There's still a lot more for me to do before I get to go home later. Hey, Sylvia Jane. You can check the replay. Click the live tab on the app that starts with the Y and has a T in it. And you can see the replay of the most of the baseball game today, the Louisville Slugger Warriors at JetBlue Park. It's okay. I have been known to start down on Barefoot Beach and come this way, but I haven't been up here in a little while. I moved to Marco Island just over a year ago, so I don't make it here as much anymore. But this is one of my favorite places, and it really is for where we're going on this beach, not for this part of the beach. But it's nice to see most of the condos have been restored pretty well. Gateway to the Gulf. Try again. Oh, thanks, Sylvie Jane. You're the first person to get in that wish list box up top. Yeah, it's crazy calm tonight. This is it was windy over by the bridge, so I imagine we get down here it's going to get a little bit more windy. But right here, the condos are providing a little bit of a buffer. Welcome in, everybody. That's what this coast is called. Well, normally you have like the Treasure Coast, the Space Coast, the Emerald Coast, the Paradise Coast. I don't know if they have the Gateway to the Gulf Coast. I don't know if I've ever heard that. You're just passing through. Thanks for passing through. What's up, Tiana? What's it called, Tiana? Come on, you live here. What's this coast called? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? I know. But do you know? Or do I know? And don't worry, if you're from New York, this is not paradise. I was told. Beautiful. All right, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for walking with me. Let's get it off of me, though. That was your chance to throw some. We'll go with that. Any good finds today? I just got here. Found a good baseball game at JetBlue Park. That's a beautiful stadium. Went and watched the Louisville Slugger Warriors National Amputee Baseball Team. Look them up. They are pretty awesome. Now we're doing a sunset after we went to McGregor's Public House and had their derby hats, lamb and ground beef sliders with Gouda and some other goodness. Check out my story to see what I had for dinner, or in the Bob Squad chat group. See, these are good turtles right here. These mamas really care about their babies. They went as far as they possibly could. And guys, you need to check out my video, but last year when we saw the one laying its nest, but when you see them have to come up, once they come out of the water, those things are heavy, and that is a lot of work. And lately down on Marco Island, they're very lazy moms. They're barely coming out of the water, and that's very problematic. Thanks, Sylvie Jane. Nature Coast? Could be. You making burgers, Marianne? Is that your final answer, Dee Dee? Do you know what Bonita Beach means? Anybody? Should be muy Bonita Beach. Hello again, Cindy Lou Shine. The game was good. I had to leave bottom of the 8th inning. We were losing 14-7, so I hope they came back. They were filming the documentary Curveballs, comes out in December. You guys will have to check that out. And find the Louisville Sluggers website and catch them on Insta. Let them know I sent you. Suncoast, there you go. Morning. So I was at the Louisville Slugger Warriors game at JetBlue Park, Brian, earlier today. That live stream is up on the Y to the T app. You can click the live tab if you want to see it. That's a great little stadium. A lot of hits, yes. Yeah, they're incredible. Most of the guys on the team, well, it's a national amputee baseball team, but most of the guys on the team lost limbs in serving our country. They still go around and beat all the teams, typically fully able-bodied teams. Didn't look like they had their whole roster, though. There's a couple guys that are really good that I didn't see there today. But they play all the tournaments, and they won the World Series for the men's baseball last year. Good evening, Lotus. Good to see you. PC beat Madawan with a walk-off in the rain. Heck yeah. What did you say? It was Portage Northern versus PC? Yes, muy bonita. Temperature now. That's a good question. People are grilling on the beach down here, breaking the law. Breaking the law. Let's check the temp. I'm sorry. Trying to multitask, and if you ladies know, us men are not very good at that. There's also Culture Coast and Lee Island Coast. I don't know about that. Yeah, they don't allow fires or grills anymore over here. Have you gone to Big Hickory Island? No resort over there. Delayed until tomorrow at Kalamazoo Central. It is 87, feels like 91. Is that a little bonnet head? Yeah, it looks like a little bonnet head maybe. It's actually a drone case, not a grill. But never a good idea to swim right by the guys fishing for sharks. Just gonna put that out there. Especially at dusk. Don't wanna get mistaken for something else out there in the water. This is Little Hickory Beach, Tampton. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Let's congratulate April. She is our newest moderator in here. Welcome to the Mod Squad. You are now a mod wife, April. Forgot to tell you about that. Look. He's waiting for a free lunch. In the distance over here is Lover's Key State Park and Lover's Key Resort. Was pretty calm over there. Ooh. Hey, there's some nice coral. I forgot to look down. It's a pretty big shell pile for over here. They don't normally get that big. Over this way. Is there a bucket nearby? There needs to be. No, but no bucket tonight. God, look at that. Just amazing. Yeah, I think this is great. Favorite place on earth. Yeah, this is a special spot back here. We'll get a little farther back, but we'll probably do the sunset over by these rocks. Or rock jetty, we'll call it, even though, you know, it's mostly cement. But thanks for walking with me tonight, everybody. Wish list item is up top. Wish list item is up top. You'll see it right up top here. Ooh. If you click on that, that's the wish list gifts for this excursion tonight. We did come up from Marco Island and did a couple live streams here up here today, but that helps me out. Any of the gifts do help me though too. We love seeing the coral when we're on the beach. So if you want to get in that box, you'll stay in there for the whole live stream. We'll be live for about an hour and a half before I go watch the fight. Going in the pockets. Oh, Marianne. Did you get me? I didn't even see that. It is just pavilions. If you stay at a resort, they'll take you over by boat. Did you get me, Mary, or did you miss? because I flipped it around on you. If so, I got stung. Damn it, Jim. We'll blame that one on him. Hi. Yeah. You can say hi. You're not on. Oh, wait. You are on camera. Sorry, I had it flipped around. I normally don't. Nice to meet you too. And Julie? Oh, okay. Awesome. Nice to meet you, finally. I know. It's been a while. This is one of my favorites, though, back here. I love this one. Have a good night. I forgot the one time I got the camera flipped around. She's like, I don't want to be on camera. What are you doing? I did get stung. Damn it. But yeah, the resorts will take you over there. It's also a nude beach over there, Ruthie. Just FYI. I thought somebody was whispering at me, but I wasn't sure. It's been a long day already. And we're halfway through it right now. Not even, actually. That is a snowy egret. Look at these. Look at these shell piles over here. Those people up here don't even realize what's buried under these. But we'll sneak back here for a little bit, see if we can find any marine life. Thank you so much, Linda. Sorry that I turned the camera around on you guys too quick. But thanks for the gifts. You know, it's hard to leave Marco Island. It's economical, it's convenient, you know. I don't have to drive too far. I don't have to waste time doing that. I can be live streaming. But I do miss coming up to Barefoot Beach and Fort Myers Beach too. We'll have to make a point to get up here again a little more often. I'm back. Bev is back. Well, you would know, Funshine. I mean, with a name like that, you would know. Shit ton of beach chairs and umbrellas. You could kayak there. It's not that they can't keep you off the wet sand to the high tide line, so you're free to roam on that. Most of the people on the nude beach aren't coming from the resort. Did I bring a rake? No. Where's that at? Tiana? I don't know that one. Actually, maybe I do. Where is that at again? Now that seems familiar. All right, let's go back here before the sun sets. Algiers? I don't know if I've actually been on that one. I've been on Lighthouse, Tarpon Bay, Bowman's, Turner Beach, but I don't think I know that one. It's not your jam, Ruthie, to do that? We'll see if we can find some dolphin or manatee back here tonight. What time was low tide, Ruthie? We're in Bonita Springs. It looks pretty low. It's extremely low. Hey, a beach diaper. Always love to see those down here. It's great. It's great out tonight. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Which one is that, though? Like, where exactly is that, Tiana? Now I gotta know. I'm gonna have to look it up. It's been a while. It has. And it never disappoints. It's always worth coming here. I will say the beach is beat up pretty good. So some of those storms that beat us up last year did a number out here too. This whole pass has changed since Hurricane Ian. Much different back here now. It's crazy, actually. But it's still beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now, or otherwise I'll forget. So let's see. Hold on. Probably got some of the videos of those awesome condos, though. They've done great work there. Sylvain Martin, look out, folks. You want to see the shares go through the roof? Sylvain, we actually set a record today. What did we end up with, Tamara? 201 shares. That's the most we've ever had. But Sylvain doesn't play. He shares it out like crazy. Good to see you, brother. Algiers Beach, huh? I know I've seen the name. Oh. Oh yeah, it's just east of Tarpon Bay Beach. So I've walked that whole way. I've walked to the lighthouse and stuff down that way. So I know exactly where that is. I just never parked at Algiers. Is that one that's crazy expensive, pay by the hour lots out there? Thank you so much, Linda. All right, I'm caught up. 202. 202. Can we beat 202 shares on this live stream? I don't know. We could try. We're already at 61. We're well on our way. Maybe. So you do know with the Lee County Pass, you could park for free at Bowman's out there, though, and Turner Beach. Well, part of your pass. It's worth $60, so. Thank you so much, Tamara. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for walking with me tonight up here in Lee County. Bonita Springs, Little Hickory Beach. And it looks to be a pretty good sunset here when we're all said and done. I think sunset is about 8:16 maybe. Well, there's a nice little turkey wing out here. I kind of like that. Oh no, it's a mossy ark. That is cute. It's a little cutie. I'm seeing lots of glass out here. It is not the kind of glass we collect. Not the good sea glass we're looking for. Yeah, I've shelled backside of the lighthouse. I've shelled that side of the beach. Bowman's, Turner. You know, it just depends. It depends on the day. And you know, wind directions and whatnot. Sometimes one beach will have nothing and another one will have a bunch of stuff. Thanks, Marianne, for the coral. Appreciate you. 94 shares. I found 9 pieces of sea glass in 9 years. But I think they do find them out of there on Sanibel a little bit more frequently. I just don't spend a ton of time on Sanibel. Thank you so much, Tamara. Please give Tamara a follow too. Infinite Energy Movement. She goes live as well. She's part of the My Walks in Paradise live streaming network, along with Matt Wolf, Miss Cindy, Beth Usher. Who are we forgetting? It's so great back here. We do have a big community. We got a great group of people. And TikTok's algorithms are why they're worth so much money. Because they know we all know each other real well. Or we're going to get along pretty well, too. God, this is incredible back here. Gotta stop and shell the roses a little bit. Never found a rose petal tail in here. That would be something. I live stream fireworks once a year. Miss Sweet Peanut is part of the My Walks in Paradise live streaming network right here on TikTok. It's kind of fun. Here's a good one for you, Ruthie, or if Carol's in here. What is this? The bottom of? I think I know. What's attached to this shell here? It is shell-tastic. It's a shell of a good time. It's a Shellelujah sunset. It's a pretty good one right there. Here, get you a better look at it. Here. There you go, Roosty. See if I can pop it off. Nope, it's on there good. Hell yeah, beaches. It's even got all the little bore holes in it too. It's kind of cool. Honestly, it kind of looks like a corrugated jewel box, but I've never found the bottoms. Shell up. Kind of looks like a I'm gonna have to keep this one. I mean, I guess it could be. It's a spiny jewel box. That's what the bottoms look like? I don't think so. We'll have to inspect that one further. Not a spiny jewel box, so. Oh my god. What did I say about the rose petal talons? I've never found one here. And there's one. This is south of Sanibel. This is Bonita Springs, Little Hickory Beach, or Bonita Beach. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of it. It kind of looks like I said, I've never seen the bottom of a corrugated jewel box, but it kind of has that similar color. And look at the shape. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Or muy interesante, depending on what part of the world you come from. Nice colorful calico scallop. I wasn't planning on grabbing shells, but I mean, when in Rome. Looks like the tide is coming in. Tide is coming in, so low tide must have been a little while ago. Now the tide is coming in. The water will probably be extremely clear. If there wasn't this little ripple on it. It's normally pretty good back here. 419? Okay. Oh, it must have been pretty low, though. Southwest Florida. I think it's Tuesday and Wednesday night I got a negative 0.7 over at the secret location. Or a 6 and a 7. God, it's beautiful out here tonight. I just love it. I just love this little spot. Go around these fishermen back here. Check this out back here for a second, and then we'll go settle in and enjoy the sunset. Fishing for redfish over there, or some reds. I can't believe how different this is back here. It's changed even just from the storms last summer. Hurricane Idalia clipping the shorelines of the Gulf here, and that storm in December. Looks like it did some crazy stuff back here. Go back to some of my videos from prior to Hurricane Ian and see what this place actually looked like back then. Unreal. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to... I didn't expect it to look so much different since the last time I was here. I was here many times after Ian. That dinner was good. That lamb, yum. So crazy. It is a nice view, thank you. Arigato. Alright, normally if we hang out here for a little bit, we'll see dolphin. As the current shift, it'll push the bait fish kind of converges right in this area, right in here. And they will just pick them off. Plus they like to fish over there where that guy obviously has fished here many times. That's where a lot of good fish will be, right along the mangroves back there. And the dolphin will hunt right along that. Welcome in, come decorate with me. Good to see you. I normally don't see those because I have my other screen up. Thank you, Bella. Gabby Coleman. Welcome. Thanks, Julie. You've never seen Little Hickory Beach? Go back and look at some of the videos. I have the 4K footage on that YT app of Little Hickory Beach before and after Hurricane Ian. It's one of my favorite spots in all of Southwest Florida. That looks like a thunderhead over there forming. But there was never water over here. Wow, so cool. Great shot though. That storm was great. If you guys want to watch that, the replay is up on YT app. You can check the Linktree link in the bio to see it. Click the live tab. We had 60 plus mile an hour wind gusts during that 45 minutes of rain. It's currently 86, feels like 90. Sunset is at 8:15 p.m. Good to see you again. It is beautiful, right? Alright, we're going to give you a shot. Two things that we're looking for here. Hitting that wish list box up top, grabbing some coral for yourself, and for myself. Try to send it though when we're facing the water. So, you can get in that wish list box for the whole live stream. We'll be live for another hour or so. And everybody will know that you supported our trip up here today. But you can also try to throw things on my head or face right now, or sting me with a bee. Or turn me into something else. Marianne, don't try to sneak one in there again at the end. I'm watching you. Thank you. We got a long time no see, stranger. Thanks for joining my team too. Welcome in, J-Lo. C Silva. So you got about 30 more seconds. Here's your chance. Make me look like a fool. Aw, that was so sweet. I didn't know that's what those did, Sylvie. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Thanks for the team bracelet. Got you. I did change my shirt. I have another one in the car as well. You notice I changed my shoes even when I was at McGregor's with you guys. But I'm glad I got that. Thanks, Link. Good to see you again, Link. Hey, I haven't seen that one either. Where'd that come from? What was that called? Diva's hat? Hell yeah, I am a diva. Total diva. Ask Miss Cindy. Look, there we go. We'll focus on that sun. There we go. Oh, isn't that pretty? All right, well, thank you for all the gifts. Appreciate it. If you want to try the wish list up top so everybody knows you're one of my biggest supporters in the whole world. True story. You can send that coral gift. And we appreciate it. Derby hats. So did that come out for the Kentucky Derby and then they kept it, or is that just something completely different? Something more Irish. This is what I need to do with Hercules right there. That's standard on the menu. Standard there or standard in Ireland? Derby County, probably, right? Be my guess. Get that green ball into the sun. Get up there. Stay in there. Wind is whipping a little bit over here. All right, let's go hunker down, find a good spot to enjoy the sunset. God knows in Ireland. I want to go there. I do too. I wish I could come here more often. This is a real special place. It has been changed drastically since the last few hurricanes came through here. And I was told that every major storm system like that, this always changes back here. But this was one of my, at one point, one of my top 3 beaches in Southwest Florida. It's a very special beach, though. Most of the time I'm here, I see dolphin and manatee quite closely. It's where we had the encounter with 8 manatee 2 different days out here. And they came right up on the beach. He came out of the water when they were mating, even right in front of us. I was standing right there. They came right up to us. It was pretty cool. What's up, Heather? Good to see you tonight. Mindy, you went to Destin and loved it, got burned on last day. So did you just stay in Destin? And if so, what were some of the cool beaches, islands, if you went to Crab Island, or, you know, spots I have to visit if I go there? Need positivity? What a beautiful beach. There you go, Brittany. You're in the right spot. Yes, hurricanes. It looks like Hurricane Idalia, or the storm system that came through down here last year, or last December, must have done a number back here as well. But Ian changed this back here. But it's actually changed even more so since Hurricane Ian. This side of Fry's, this is Little Hickory Beach. Have you ever been here, Tiana? Or Destin, are you talking about? We just shopped and went to Panama Beach. Panama? Oh, gotcha. May I ask if I drink cocktails on the weekend? I'm not much of a drinker. Occasionally I might have a beer. I do like Irish whiskey, but, you know, if you were to add up all the drinks I have in the course of a year, maybe 12 a year on a good year, and other years between 1 and 5. I don't drink a lot. It's on your list? Oh, you have to come here. And you have to make sure you walk all the way down here. So once you get to the beach, head to the north and get back in here. Especially at lower tides and stuff. All sorts of cool stuff back here in this pass will come through that you'll get to see: crabs, rays, dolphin, manatee. It's a really cool little spot. Shipwreck Island for the water park. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to Volcano Bay this week. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, no problem, Vivian. What about you? Like a glass of wine every once in a while? I probably should drink a little more red wine. Yeah, I literally I had one drink today there. I had a Guinness. I actually told my wife loves that place, and I told her I can't really go there because I'll become an alcoholic again, for sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the lazy river. That's where I'll spend most of my time. I've gotten over my fear of heights. I forced myself into some situations and then beat my fear of heights. It's part of an alphabet cone. But I was going to test it out on the Ferris wheel in Orlando, and then my daughter switched it up on me and wants to go to the water park. And I don't know if I really want to do that one that drops you 200 feet or whatever. I don't know if I want to do that. That was a cool part of an alphabet cone. Here is a buttercup, Lucine or Lucina. There's something in the water right out here. Let's see what time it is. 8:15 is the sunset. So 21 plus minutes till sunset. There was a couple good little shells hiding in there. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit that follow button. We're trying to hit 50,000 here on TikTok, 100,000 on all apps combined. You can follow me on the 9 other apps. Just click the link tree. They don't know it's the same people following me everywhere. It counts as a new person on each app, so please help me out. Check out some of my videos on those other platforms too. But they're in 4K on a few. But if you watch my videos, please watch them to the end. Then give them a like. I'd rather have you watch fewer videos and watch them in full. That's how I get paid by TikTok. We are drinking vino and enjoying it. There you go. There you go. There you go, Vivian. Charlotte, thank you very much. 13 minutes until Bob o'clock. Nice. We'll have to celebrate. Save up your confetti for Bob o'clock. On the other app that I'm on, they have beer. You know, you can send people beer and stuff. Are you doing... I might. I'm going to go sneak back over here and see if I can get out of this wind. And then I might put it up there. I think this is a perfect night to do it, honestly. It's beautiful. And I don't come here very often anymore, so I might as well, right? Don't worry, Tamara. I will be putting one up on the purple app hopefully this week. But I got to play with it and stuff again. So it'll be just from the backyard. Watching the canal, you can see how many fish you count jumping out of the water, because during the day it's pretty active back behind our house. And we get lots of visitors from the iguanas, lots of iguana visitors. And some of them are just massive, beautiful. Even a Persian iguana, which I was surprised to see. Here's a little cat's paw. Or these small ones we call a kitten paw. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Make sure you hit that follow button. We're in Bonita Springs, Florida, Southwest Florida, Little Hickory Beach. And this could be an interesting sunset because it looks like there's some clouds on the horizon. You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes it'll pierce through in the coolest of ways, change the color hues and whatnot. So let's see what happens. But regardless, it'll be good. Seen what? Sorry. Tiana, seen what in Fort Myers? Lost my train of thought. It was pretty nice sand. I will say the sand on our beaches is a lot nicer. I guess I didn't give it enough credit. I'm spoiled. I really thought they were pretty much the same, except for like maybe Residence Beach or further up the beach, but on Marco. Oh yeah, this would be a good spot. Just so you know, when you come out over here though, this is the area I told you about where my wife didn't want to come back here because she was afraid of snakes. And there was more vegetation back then. You had to kind of go through a gauntlet back here of vegetation. And we had just moved here, and I'm an idiot. I said, there's no snakes down at the beach. What would they eat? And literally, as I said, eat, one came right out of these rocks and slithered right across her feet. That's when I started researching a little bit more everything down here in Florida. And busting myths like alligators are not as fast as a horse. They go about 11 miles an hour at top speed just for a short distance. And don't zigzag. You're more likely to get caught. Run straight. Don't ever play dead for a bear. They eat roadkill as part of their diet. They will stop and inspect you and probably eat you. A lot of people know not to climb a tree, but and you don't have to say hey bear. You could literally say hey anything. It'll be just as effective. All right, let's hunker down. Let's do this. And I think this is pretty good. I think I'm actually gonna go back here by the snakes and get a little protection for the other live stream from the wind here. All right. Unfortunately, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it over here. These guys are a little loud. Little Hickory Beach. Thanks for joining me. I'll give you guys a second to embarrass me. Here's your chance to embarrass me or sting me, try to kill me. I am deathly allergic to stinging insects, and TikTok has created a stinging insect to virtually sting me, which I appreciate. TikTok, I would much rather have that happen. But you can embarrass me, throw stuff at me, put stuff on me. Here's your shot. Aw. Thank you, Maya. You're gonna like this sunset, I think, Maya. So it's bigger? Oh, nice. Nice, Donna. All right. We'll give you 15 more seconds. Here's your shot. You can also get in that box up top here. At the top of the screen, click that box. That's the wish list item, the coral. Aw, that's so cute. I like that one, Sylvie Jane. Thank you very much. Alright, we're going to be turning around. So save those if you want to do them. And I'm going to put up the other live stream really quick. So make some friends in here. Hit the follow button, guys. What are you waiting for? I can't do it for you. I can lead a TikToker to water, but I can't make them follow. You know what I mean? Oh, Tamara, this is going to be a long night for Bob. You guys, I should live stream on the CL Tapper app tonight on my way home. You guys would probably crack up at what I'll be saying at 2 in the morning tonight. Going to put a live stream up on YouTube right now also. It's a drone. Look at this. They're taking their bait out by drone. So if you were in here before, it looked like a little baby bonnet head shark that they had caught. That's what I would imagine is going out that way. But they're fishing from the shore over there, and they're flying their bait out by drone, via drone. That is pretty cool. Oh, there it is. Oh, it already made the drop. Asshead, I'm been pretty good. How you doing, Steve? Good to see you, brother. You see that? They just took by drone. They took their shark bait. They took a shark as bait. Shark bait. All the way out there. That's how you shoreline fish, though. I mean, come on. That's a pretty good way to do it. It's a pretty good way to do it. You know, there's redneck engineering, and then there's that. And that is a whole other level. Why don't you guys come up with a name for that? You know, a more academic type of engineering along those same lines. See what we'll vote on it in here. We'll pick the top 2 and we'll vote. What kind of engineering is that? Come up with some funny names, though. It's got to be funny. Susie Q, we're on Little Hickory Beach. I almost said Marco Island, Florida. Bonita Springs, Florida, up here in Lee County. We just got done eating at McGregor's Public House, and prior to that we were at JetBlue Stadium, Fenway South, to watch the Louisville Slugger Warriors. Nerd engineering, I like it. All right. It is a habit. We're just getting home, putting you on TV if you're on. I am on that one. Let me know how it looks over there, guys. I've kind of hidden the camera over here so the wind's blocking it. We did not miss sunset. It is 8:15 p.m. It's right there, but it is sneaking behind those clouds. But who knows? I've seen crazy stuff happen in the last 5 minutes. I have seen a heavy downpour, thick cloud filled sky. In the last 5 minutes, it pierced through and formed a heart. So, actually formed 2 at one point. But I've seen it pierce through. Other times it'll disappear, and this will be our show for the night. But hopefully that's not the case. But at any rate, thanks for walking with me tonight. And please hit that follow button. If you want to join the Bob Squad officially, click that star and subscribe, or you can send a gift subscription that way. We do get a lot of gift subs in here, so if you would like to receive one of those, stick around. You gotta stay in the live stream. They get assigned randomly when TikTok does it. So now we will be having a giveaway hopefully tomorrow, if I can get my wife to update the Wheel of Paradise. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be doing our giveaway. If not, in the next few days. That's for everyone that subscribed through May. If you do hit that star and subscribe or receive a gift subscription, you're entered into all giveaways until you win, as long as you're a U.S. resident. What was the question again? So, jaws drop. Bob o'clock. I missed Bob o'clock. It's just windy over there still. We were talking about, we're celebrating Bob o'clock. Just pretend it is. We're talking about the engineering, like redneck engineering. These guys over here using the drone to take a small shark out as bait, hundreds of yards out, a couple hundred yards out, anyways. What kind of engineering is that? Come up with a funny name. Top 2 we'll vote on. What's up, Amanda? FPG. That was our little patented 360 move. Back to the real star of the show. Great use of a drone, right? Hey, I never even looked, so it was Bob o'clock here. Might have been 8:08 or 8:09 somewhere else, but it was a Bob o'clock right here. Here come some jet skiers or wave runners to enter our picture here. Thanks, Susie Q. We did a little bit of announcing and broadcasting today at the baseball game. That was kind of fun. That's what I actually wanted to do. I wanted to take Harry Carey's place. Fish drop. Yeah, but what type is fish drop engineering? Cool engineering? I've been out too long today. I can't do all the heavy lifting at this point. I need your guys' help. But at least Hammer gave it a shot. It's beautiful, Marianne. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. I will be heading to Prado movie theater for the fight, the UFC fight tonight. And wish me luck that I stay awake. Ingenious engineering. I kind of like that, Evie. Ingenious engineering. Home for graduation. Granddaughter did a beautiful job on her speech. Then on to her speech. What? It's like a mic drop, right? A fish drop. Alright, let's vote. Let's get the vote in here. Alright, smile if you like fish drop engineering. Cry if you like ingenious engineering for the drone release of the fish bait a couple 100 yards out. Just so we're aware, you gotta smile if you like fish drop engineering. Cry if you like ingenious engineering. It's a tongue twister. Oh, hey, it's tied up. Oh. Oh no. Energy saving engineering, that's a true story. But father fun kind. What, Tiana? It's a close one, folks. Poll ends in 10 seconds. Fish drop engineering or ingenious engineering? Alright. I think we have our answer. Tough crowd tonight. Everybody's been having a couple glasses of the good stuff. Sherry, good to see you again. It's been a long day. It's been such a long day. Tamara, you'll crack up with this. I've been reaching for my phone in my pocket so I can record and take another video really quick, but there's one problem with that. Said it's pretty windy over there. Let me see if I can block this. Thank you, Sherry. I've missed you. We've thawed out here in northern Michigan. It takes a while. It's up there. I remember going to Michigan Tech when the fraternities do the ice castles and stuff up there. Up in Houghton. So cool. And a 4th place medal? Oh, nice. Thank you for sharing the live stream out, Tamara. We'll do that just for you. And give Tamara a follow. Infinite Energy Movement. Maybe she'll be able to help you. You never know. She's worth looking into, though. And she is part of the My Walks in Paradise live streaming network. She's one of our live streamers, so we'd like to support the other Bob Squad members in here, too. This is an honorary member of Cormorant. goes. Lady is digging in those shells pretty good over there. That's what I would have done. Check out those clouds up there. Kind of crazy. Oh, sorry. I don't think it's a lady. My bad. Sorry, kid. We'll spare you the trouble. What a beautiful night. Thanks for sharing this out, Ruthie. Appreciate it. Don't care. Appreciate you too. Good to see you. Happy Saturday night. Here from Southwest Florida, we're in Bonita Springs, Little Hickory Beach. One of my all-time favorites here in Southwest Florida. And the condos along the beach down here are looking pretty good since the hurricane. They've finally gotten a lot of work done down here. Looks pretty good. Hey, C. Dela Cruz, good to see you. Welcome in, Sylvia. Sparkle of Divinity, appreciate the like. User a bunch of change, welcome in. Evie, thank you for the likes, Nana. Evie wondered, yeah, Evie wonder what you're doing on here sometimes. 8:18 now. Looks better on the T and V, but all right, you probably should start to walk back. I'm gonna take it in here for just another couple minutes. Oh, I posted it in the TikTok stories, Beth, and I posted it in the Bob Squad chat group. But I had the Derby hats, which was ground lamb and ground beef. I think it was Gouda. There's something green in there too. I don't know. And it was a special sauce. It looked kind of like a Thousand Island, but it was not a Thousand Island. It did not taste like Thousand Island. Similar color. Oh, no worries. No, you could just click on it if you want to see it really quick. It's just a picture. Oh, yeah. That looks like some storms back over that way. That was the Louisville Slugger Warriors versus the Naples All-Stars. That's the National Amputee Baseball team, obviously sponsored by Louisville Slugger. Most of them were Warriors, were former veterans who lost limbs, either their hands, arms, legs, or foot, a leg above the or below the knee. Some of them traumatic brain injuries, but they go around and they compete against fully able-bodied teams, and they play in real tournaments, real men's league tournaments around the country, and they actually won the World Series too last year. So they were having a harder time today, but they did not have all their guys that I've seen on that team before. Some of their better guys I did not notice today. Oh, that was cool. These birds are dive bombing the water here. Watch this. Wait, let's watch this one right here. So cool. The little guys. Ohio Sigma, happy Saturday at midnight. Check this out. Watch this little guy. So cool. Better late than never, Barb. I think it's time to end the other live stream and move along, though. I can't deal, Captain. Bob saying take me out to the ball game better than the person on the field. Holy heck, was that horrible or what, Beth? Have you ever heard? I was upset with the national anthem. Like, if you're gonna sing the national anthem, you have to know the lyrics. You don't have to know the lyrics to take me out to the ball game, but you should be able to pretty much get through the whole thing with maybe one or two slip-ups. But good Lord, gosh. He literally left. He picked up his guitar and his mic. He walked right out of the stadium because he knew he forgot the song. So that was pretty funny. All right, YouTubers, we're gonna move along on that other app. Have a nice night, a nice weekend. Thanks for watching me over here. All right, let's get out of here. There was ants everywhere there too. I didn't stay till the end. So it was funny when the live stream ended. I went over and ended the YouTube live stream. I had 1% battery on the YouTube phone, 5% on the TikTok phone, and so I left in the bottom, heading into the bottom of the eighth. We were losing 14-7. Well, it was that girl that sung the national anthem, and then that guy sung "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." She had a hard time with a lot of that one. And what was very unfortunate is she had a beautiful voice. A couple times she got a little too close to the microphone, but I mean that happens. Like that's. It's not like she's singing it in her normal situation, but she had a great voice. She just didn't know the words, and that's disturbing. Thanks a lot, Bella. It's going to be hard to stay awake for that drive later tonight. Maybe I'll take a nap at the fight before I drive back. But I would say I don't know. If I was going to get in front of a stadium and sing a song, I would know the lyrics at least, maybe. You got to be pretty brave to get up there if you don't. Or just ignorant to the fact that you don't know the words and you don't care. I guess that would work too. Oh, man. Crazy stuff. I did grab a couple nice shells here tonight. There was a really cool mossy arc I grabbed. And there was, surprisingly, I told everyone I never found rose petal talons over here, and then I found one over here, which was pretty nice. It's changed quite a bit since the last time I was here. I was here several times after Hurricane Ian, but I haven't been here since last summer when a dahlia came through, or the storm system in December that kind of messed up Marco Island too, so it must have affected over here too. But this is typically a good beach for micro shells, but not the bigger ones like here. Actually, these are the type of shells you'll find here. A little bit of the smaller variety, and some sand dollars occasionally, but not a very good beach for shelling typically, no. Sounds good, Steve. Anytime, brother. I'll hook you up too. I like that drone deployment.
Thanks.
How far out does it take it?
It says it'll take it 1,200 yards, but I'm not ever gonna fly.
How far did you put it out there that time?
400 was our furthest drop.
Nice. Any luck yet or not?
Not yet.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
That was pretty cool. You can take it out 1,200 yards. I like how they are marking their lines too here, so people can see them. Just a few kids. Just a few kids. But this beach is much busier. That's why you typically walk down to the pass to get away from people. Typically get a little further down. I would think this time of night the sharks would be coming in closer in here. Storm building. So yeah, all these buildings here were hit with about 16 feet of storm surge, and some of the waves crashed higher. So most of the second and third floors were all damaged pretty significantly here for Hurricane Ian, and it had been real slow going. Getting the worker, getting the help. There's so many things to fix. There's only so many people to fix everything. And they're starting to make a dent in it down here. It looks like a lot of these buildings have either been power washed or recently painted. It looks pretty nice down here. Oh, you're talking about a storm building in the distance? Kind of looks like thunderheads out there. Can you swim on the beach? Yes, you can swim on the beach. I just wouldn't swim this time of night. In particular, I really don't like to do it at dusk. But dawn and dusk, I wouldn't do it. Or if it's murky water, don't get in the murky water. But most of the water in Southwest Florida is clear, so it's great to swim. I'm in Bonita Springs. Hi, honey. It's been a long day. That was a long baseball game. I left in the bottom of the eighth. The start of the bottom of the eighth. It would be nice to see a dolphin, Judy. You see any dolphin the last time you were down here? But most of these aren't occupied still. They don't have water, some of them. Like some don't even have power still. Water and sewer. I don't know who won. That Pelican won. They were losing 14-7 when I left. Oh, it wasn't a dolphin. Oh, Julianne. It's okay. Earlier I was looking for my phone to video some stuff, and it was on the other live stream recording on the ground. Again, this is another look at Little Hickory Beach, Marco Island, Bonita Beach, Lee County, Florida. We need to get out more often. Now I know what it is. What it is, Robert. Hey, Robert, you hit that follow button. You're part of the Bob Squad. Is that going to be a problem for you? How many people in your life didn't know that Bob came from Robert? Small line of storms off the coast of Naples, nothing where you are. Are they moving southeast like yesterday? That was an incredible storm for those of you who haven't seen it over on the other app, YT app. It was amazing. 60 plus mile an hour wind. And the front yard, I should have taken you guys out there. Everything was all over the place. It blew everything all over the place. It was one of the better little storms that I have encountered since I've lived in Florida. I'm hoping to see a dolphin. Windy day. It was windy at the baseball game. Yeah, I blew those off. There was other American flags that were out on the ground. You see me bend down picking stuff up, but you didn't see what I picked up. But I had USA flags all over the place. But the sand dollar that Ruthie made me, that I don't know what you call it. If Ruthie's still in here, I don't know what the actual name is. But it's on heavy wood too. That was nailed into my tree. It ripped the nail out of the tree with that. It was great, Barb. I'll be watching it again. Just once the rain stops, you don't have to keep watching it. There's nothing really good after that. Oh man, seriously, that was and yours was the night before that, right? The day before, the one you guys got. I think Miss Cindy was saying. But for me, I mean, besides the tropical storms and the hurricanes, that was the most gnarly little storm. Oh, there's a cool crab. There's a cool crab out here. Look at him. Look at him. Lightning was intense. Miss Cindy is so nice. She really is. Oh, here comes the snook too. He's coming towards us. This crab. Jenny H, if she was in here right now, she would be like, please get him for me. Maybe he'll come up here. I can't believe we're actually able to see him this well. It's hard for me to even see him in person. He's cute. There he goes. He like waits for all these people to get out of the water, and then it's all his. New pet? No, I don't need any new pets. He's cute though. Actually, it's probably a she. There she goes. Come up here, babies. I didn't realize that's kind of how they operated. See that? Isn't that kind of cool? I didn't know they did that, did you? Oh, see that fish went right behind him. Come say hi to the camera. Everybody drop some crab emotes or emojis in the chat. Put some crabs in the chat. I'm a Cancer and I'm a crab. So I like crabs. Especially like to eat them. They are delicious. I have not met a crab I didn't like, and if you have been afraid your whole life to try a soft shell crab, get one deep fried and you'll thank me later. It's so much better cooked all together. Surprisingly, I know, but all right, that's enough. Enough of that. I gotta go. Lobster is great too. Yeah. I bought lobster tail the other day, which normally they have the sales of the $16 lobster tails for $10 and the $10 ones for $6. I thought I was buying the smaller one because it was only $6.99, but it was actually a 5-ounce lobster tail. If I'd known that, I would have bought several of them. It was my dinner a couple nights ago. Soft shell crab sandwich, heavenly. I tried that for my birthday last year. I took myself to birthday lunch. My wife worked, and I went to Pincher's. Oh, here's some more snook right here. And I've always wanted to do it, so I've made myself do it. I figured if I had to throw it away, it was fine. It's my birthday. Ever tried lobster? Do you like crab? As a vegan, I've always wondered, as a vegan, what things can you eat? What things do you eat that were never alive? I can only think of a few things that were never alive. I've always been curious what else is out there. I'll go with honey. Love crab. I love to eat, and honestly, I love vegetables and stuff. The company I used to work for, they basically didn't really charge you for the vegetables because they wanted you to eat more healthy, and sometimes that's all I would eat for my lunch. And I had to get glasses a year later because my prescription wasn't working anymore, and it's because my eyes got better. Me too. Love honey. Me too. Lobster ice cream? What was it that they used to do at Denny's? Bacon ice cream or something? Turn vegetarian? Whatever works for you is what you should do for sure. It's a dark shape in the water. Shark. These guys are walking out their fishing lines. They need to get a drone. People, if I got him a grouper sandwich, I think he would eat it. Especially if you got him, even if you got him the Libby fish sandwich out on Marco Island, I bet you he'd eat that too. It's just fresh catch of the day. It's beautiful out here, Jen. I actually probably need to get going faster. I'm gonna have a hard time seeing when I get back here. I thought you still had your line out. I was trying to walk around it. Those guys down there have a drone that'll take out the bait 1,200 yards.
Take out bait?
Yeah, they took a shark out 400 yards and dropped it there down towards the end. It was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that light in the sky?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Good luck. Yeah, they took a little small shark bait all the way out, but they say it could go 1,200 yards. It's pretty crazy. That drone trick's awesome. It was so cool. That was a big bait they took out too. I mean, that looked like a pretty expensive drone. If you guys remember, as we walked by it, I thought it was a grill. And I said they weren't allowed, they were breaking the rules because they weren't allowed to grill on the beach. That was a big drone. And that was a big shark that they took out with it. I mean, it was a bonnet head, but still decent size. Man, there is a ton of snook along the beach here. Way more so than Marco Island right now. They're everywhere. But yeah, all these are all like freshly painted and power wash. Looks like maybe a couple people are back in a few of them. This is also a beach that a lot of the local kids like to come to. There's a ton of people that don't actually know about this one, but we found out from the high school kids when our kids went to high school about this beach. All right, keep walking with me. Make sure I make it back to my car, all right? Seems like sometimes at the end of the live streams, weird stuff happens. So just keep walking with me in case you have to call somebody. We're at Bonita Beach Access 10. That's where we're at. Your battery is dying. Sylvie Jane, thank you so much for those heart kisses or whatever it was. That was cute. You're one of the local kids? Cool. My kids are too. But it was thanks to all the kids here. We moved here 9 years ago. And I would have never known about this awesome beach, especially down there by the pass. I would have never walked down there, I don't think. And I just thought it was down there. I don't have to go through the lagoon. Oh, thanks for the money gun, Marianne. That's cool. It's fun to see that. Again, this is Little Hickory Beach. This was fun. Fun to go down memory lane today over here. But I will say, the sand on Marco Island is premium sand. I didn't think it was that much different, but it definitely is. And you got to understand, this area was just beat up by Hurricane Ian too, so there's probably a lot of stuff mixed in here. But overall, they've done a nice job cleaning it all back up, making progress. Down here looks a little different, but like I said, that pass, every hurricane that comes through that pass changes back there, so after the next storm it'll look completely different back there again. And you get to see my son. I know he has asked me a bunch of times to do stuff, but he typically asks me like, hey, you want to go right now? Meet us an hour away to do something. And so the last time I'm like, dude, you got to give me a heads up. So this time he gave me a week, over a week. I had to go. But I'm looking forward to it. That was Little Hickory Beach, or Access 10, Bonita Beach, but it's a little Hickory Beach park. Oh, it's crazy back there. Seriously, if you were watching that tonight, go back on a couple of the apps. You look in the link tree, you see which ones I have 4K videos. Go look in some of the 4K videos of Little Hickory Beach before and after Hurricane Ian, and then even compare that to tonight. It was either a dahlia or the storm system in December that changed that again back there. My drive home will be probably about 50 minutes when it's all said and done. The only thing is I don't know when I get to drive home. I don't know when these fights are going to end. They don't start until 10. I don't get to go. I mean, I think we go in the theater before that, but it doesn't start until 10. Manatee video I was talking about earlier. I don't remember. Refresh my memory. There's so many manatee videos. Oh yeah, parking was full in all the lots, starting with Barefoot Beach and Bonita Beach there, and also Access 1, and then even the free lot here. So I had to park over here. It'll be a late night, yeah. The one I took along Hickory. Oh, that would be 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago, sometime in the summer, I think. There's 8 manatees, so you look for 8 manatees mating, or but it was probably 2 years ago. 2 summers ago. I might have said last summer, but it would be the summer before that. And it happened 3 times. It happened twice here on Little Hickory, and then we encountered 8 on Bowman's Beach on Sanibel one day too. Good night, Judy Ann. Thanks for the info too earlier. Appreciate you. You have a good rest of your weekend. Should be good, right? All right. Thanks. No, you're fine, man. I'm a fisherman too, so you're good. Just gotta sneak past you. You don't have to apologize. At least there won't be any bugs here for a second.
Just don't breathe.
Good luck. Oh, thank you. Thanks. See, and who says Florida people aren't polite and nice? In the distance here, you can see Lover's Key Resort. That's the resort over there. Great place to stay. Tell them My Walks in Paradise sent you. Try Flippers on the Bay too. Their food is delicious. Judy Ann, have you ever eaten at Flippers before you run out? If not, you gotta go there. We're gonna end the live stream here. I'm right by my car, so I made it. Favorite beach. I do like this one a lot. Alright guys, thanks again for joining me. We had 5,600 people in here, 13 new followers, 22 gifters. Thank you very much, everyone. Appreciate it. I don't know if I'll go live or not tomorrow, but I will definitely give you a heads up in the Clapper chat group when I'm going to go live. So, hope everybody has a good rest of your weekend. Thanks again for walking with me here in Bonita Springs, Florida. Have a good one, y'all. Thanks, Steve. Get a hold of me, brother. But, hope you guys are both doing good. See you, Beth. Later, everybody. Bye.